Alright.
Alright, real quick. Oh.
Huh?
Are we doing the thing where it's like a butterfly effect? Everything that happens just in a different place?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
They got us kicked out.
Alright.
You were.
No!
Venturo Delon.
Alright, go!
Delon.
Existing. So are we just playing this off as we go into the place, or we were?
So this is
Ladies
we
first.
did go to the other bar. We're just coming back here now.
Well, I guess nobody's going in then, Sid.
Well,
Congratulations.
Damn, that bar must have been really
well, it isn't. I guess. Well, I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, but
Man, we really hope this is clean water.
would you like to find out?
Disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Real rowdy party came in the last side.
I suppose.
Normal civvies in.
Hmm.
Not something you look like
Said
you
if
could
you were
hold
still
your
wanting
own.
to talk.
This is
Right.
more pleasant.
She said you had a really good guy.
I could climb in there.
Yes, I need to find it. One moment.
What?
Interesting.
If I'm not
Here.
mistaken.
Huh.
Tab open.
I've watched pictures of them.
Oh.
So,
You got this place under control.
Whatever lighting they have on the fish tank is a bit disorienting, but I guess it's interesting for some.
Elsewhere.
If you
Seems like a-
hyper-focus on the jellyfish, it doesn't look too bad. Just hyper-focus.
thank you, boss.
They're really tasty.
It's probably an artsy thing.
Well, yes, cause it's like I'm seeing myself
Drinks of what you got.
in a highlight in it.
It's like I'm seeing
I think-
everything here
I think you're just seeing your reflection, Delon.
Hmm. At the corner of my eye?
Don't worry about it.
Well.
Mixed drinks. Have to make the mixed
Don't worry
drinks.
about it.
Well, perhaps we have different eyes.
Alright.
I believe that is the issue, yes.
I'll knock that off your tab.
Anyway,
I'll knock them all off the tabs for the inconvenience.
I'm keeping an eye on them. There's a bit of a... Sadly, because of an experiment yesterday, Tashir ended up not sleeping in the room, and I'm worried that might have had adverse effects on their sleep. So I'm keeping an eye on them. I have lost track of them. Not that they are, thankfully.
So long as we do not start a scene or worse, start trouble.
No,
think
they
we'll
have
be
been.
fine.
I think after they calm down, after they woke up, it's fine, but definitely need to have them sleep in their room afterwards.
I have the ingredients at this bar. I can
Might
make you
bring
that
it up with
non-alcoholic
science.
Shirley Temple. That's not fizzy.
Hmm. Still, is.
Alright, here you go.
She was trying to
And,
scratch
like
off
for
her
one for the inconvenience,
cybernetics
if you head over
for a
and get
moment.
drink with me, I knocked it off your tab. But you need anything?
Definitely was nothing good.
James, let me know.
Does not seem like.
I don't know if it was because they were not sleeping in their room or because of, well, basically being drunk for the first time and whatever after effects. Either way, they seem fine right now.
They seem to be enjoying themselves quite a bit. I suppose that's what.
Well, it helps that
Yes,
it's...
for-
Well, yes, and it helps that it's seeing something new for the few weeks that we have been on the go.
Indeed. It definitely beats being inside of cooped up in a box, but still, not what I'm used to. Not what she is used to, I imagine.
Now this is a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Much more pleasant.
Yeah.
You know, if anything, this is a good chance for me to actually test something out with them. Alcohol to them means nothing. Their body doesn't even feel ethanol at all. But apparently what their race is given is the leftover or byproducts will, in whatever the factories make in the planet. So I figured at some point maybe gave them an understanding of what a good drink actually is.
I think all drinks taste terrible.
Huh?
But you still
Every one
drink
of
them.
Really?
Most I've had. Though, most of the stuff I had at home was far less pleasant than what I've had abroad.
You should visit the
Do you also
Simon
have a
Bar.
piss beer?
Bar to Prime.
Piss beer doesn't
We'll
cover.
find you something you like.
I haven't actually had.
I imagine I
alcohol.
might.
All right. One non-alcoholic for the lady. Oh, I'll come to you. That's my job. All right?
Do you prefer, Oh, wait. It needs to be something that mixes well with lemon. Well, actually, no, you don't taste with something with lemon.
Had one with a good flavor.
Well,
Okay, so if
The
it doesn't
model
mix
of
well
the
with
Captain
lemons
Ad wasn't that
or
terrible, I
citrus in
suppose.
general, it tastes
oh,
really
yes. I remember that
Really
night.
But if it mixes well, it tastes pretty good.
I barely remember that night, actually.
I figured since we're actually in a proper bar, we can actually have you taste a good mix.
We do fade out though while I'm here. I'm James. Need anything?
Not the
Let me
piss
know.
beer.
Exactly.
I don't like piss beer.
Of
I
course.
suppose I'll see the sights, maybe get a drink.
Yeah.
Do you have any good mixers that would work well with lemon?
Mirroring my thoughts exactly.
Sure do. I have lemon drops, first of all. Cranberry pairs well with lemon. I can give you a shuffle on the beach. That's pretty tropical.
Although this is
Otherwise,
nicer.
I got sweet and tart,
Nicer than
or
my,
just sweet.
homeworld.
If you, depends how you want to pair. You let me know.
Well, my friend here, they have not had an actual good tasting alcoholic drink in their life. So I wanted to show them what it actually a good mix tastes like. But they naturally have
It's unfortunate.
lemon-like
Some worlds build themselves up like that.
spittle, so it needs to be something that mixes well with that.
I don't know
Ooh,
if that world ever
I know what
had
I'll do.
sugar underneath
I'll get
all
you a
that.
mojito because it pairs well with lime. The little lemon lime won't hurt.
Was that the world
Would
was
you want me to
built
do lighter alcohol to start?
for
Less, more? What kind of flavor you want? You want it sweeter?
years?
Alcohol doesn't affect me, so.
Well, it's
doesn't
more on the
matter.
taste
What
part.
a thought, though.
Yeah, we're going for.
Oh.
Good to know that, but we're going for flavor. You know what?
Gave it any
For the inconvenience, I'll give you one of each. Tap one off. How's that sound? I'll give you
Oh,
a
no.
shuffle on the beach because it's fruity tropical and a mojito.
do with the stories.
Alright.
All right, anything for you?
I mean, I was gonna take one myself too. Might as well
Hello, Doctor.
share with the drink, but
Understood.
Oh, you just said.
One of each coming up. You people in this system often?
no, we're passing by.
We get a lot of travelers. Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm just on job.
Spread out.
Yeah, we get a lot of passerbys that way.
God, why does he look so intimidating?
Hmm?
You look absolutely fucking intimidating in the doorway.
What, you've never had
Oh, what, Mercer?
No, not really.
Yeah.
They're totally upright.
Maybe like
actually
an
enjoy
hour
working
at
7
most.
days a week?
All right, there you go. And you got names for the tab?
like 18 hours a day. It's great.
Here's my credit code.
With you, actually.
Oh, all right.
You sound like you have
Work that many hours.
We only get charged for 2. Or did you want to pay separate together?
pretty normal.
Sorry, I didn't ask.
No, I can pay for them. If you want to pay me back later,
Alright.
that's fine.
You got things done.
Also,
I can.
You have an infinite amount of
Whatever works for you. I can credit it back to you. You let me know.
time to do
Yep.
it. The more time
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Well, can't argue with that logic.
I'm being challenged both of these.
My brain
Hmm?
totally didn't drop.
Nope.
Wanna sit?
new things you need to do each time you finish another.
Most of
I
us
don't care.
actually require sleep
I don't know if you wanna sit down with somebody else.
and rest.
I don't mind.
I work
Any spot that caught your eye? Good view?
If I worked 16 hours a day, I'd be putting in the worst work
Not
of
really.
my life.
Well, then, might as well take one of the seats here.
Strong work. When I would have to do that, I could not do that.
Oh.
7 days a week.
Oh boy.
Requires
You know what?
Oh boy.
still take a mental toll to make sure you don't
We
make sure you're
stand.
carrying things the right way. After about 6-7 hours,
that's
your
okay.
mind starts to slip.
Oh,
I don't know.
wrong seat.
Very well.
There.
Oh.
Alright, you bear
Ew.
like the kind of person.
Cringe.
I just sat down on the seat and moved myself a bit.
Experience with.
Sure, alternatively, we also have ciders. Some people find those palpable.
I'm totally scooting in on the booth. Don't worry. Totally scooting.
I will try.
Totally
Actually
scooting.
having good aim in the first place.
Alright.
That works.
Yep.
Can have a
I'm
friend
too
who
tall.
let you work more hours in a day.
I didn't spend very much time drinking names for
Doesn't matter how good that augment is if your baseline is shoddy.
Too tall.
Well, Comet Cider, our newest import. You dead-eyed.
So I assume
VRchat tab, you dead-eyed?
not many places like this back home for you.
Focus, perception, magnification,
Well,
aiming.
bars. Yes. So many fucking bars. But they're always attached to a nightclub. Or like a strip club.
Anything that
Even though we don't have the concept of stripping. Oh, there's dancers.
Huh.
Oh my god, it's Tally! Hi, Tally!
What you
Oh.
doing?
What a look.
Hello. Thank you.
Hi there.
I have been told that this is more accommodating
Tony right up.
It's casual
Sure,
wear.
than
got it.
my undergarments.
Yeah.
Right.
You look
Yep.
comfy.
Your body is able to handle the
Comfort
gravity.
is not a factor I worry about.
These days, some people they love the
Oh dear.
fancy, give it to me shaking.
Yeah, it's
There are
kind of bad.
colliders.
All the bar tricks and you know.
And seats.
I'm in a seat and
Good
they're
old-fashioned
not.
stir.
There's a few bit of issues. However, I have chosen not to care about them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. I will deal with this in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the
So.
truth?
How is it?
Yeah. Well,
It's better than Biz Beer. I have no real strong
with
opinions.
the group or traveling solo.
You might say that.
I mean, for me, it's just
What's the
a drink. I'm also trying to focus on
Oh dear.
ciders myself since
Why are there
This
seats here?
system where
Yes.
we got
Damn
It's
it.
fine.
corporate coming
It's
in, corporate
better
coming
than the
out.
last place, believe me.
Pretty often.
I
You know,
see.
they don't cause us too much trouble. They usually come to us for leisure, host business parties, and the
Very
other
frugal.
one a
Fuck, damn
lot.
it.
They like the dancers. Otherwise, our system, yeah.
hello to the room.
Otherwise, our system lately has been pretty low key, despite, you know, all the
I've been
games and
learning
everything else
profanity.
happening.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I probably don't help.
No. It is
You-
fine.
You
We
live
are
in
to
a
learn everything of the galaxy,
You
including
live-
profanity.
you live in a military ship where once fighting is done, everyone's more open about their speaking. Profanity is kind of like slip from one to one ear and out the other. You don't even actually hear them.
Indeed.
It's part of a sentence, honestly. It's kind of like an
Usually,
adjective.
even in the labs,
Do I know what an
profanity
adjective
gets
is? No.
thrown
Do I know what it
occasionally.
is? Yes.
If you want to pull up a chair to add that the bad, I'm sure it's fine. Or if you want to try to somehow
Just pull up a chair.
Please grab a seat.
Same for you, crossover rune.
Do not
You
take
wanna
it
be just
to
sit
any
next to us?
other location, though.
Yes.
I believe they belong to the bar.
What a good corporation, isn't it?
Yes,
Tends
they
to
do.
walk around here. And
Guess
have
that's not a bad
dancing.
idea.
Yep.
Much better.
Oh, the other one, we Centurion, they come a lot,
Do you,
especially for
do
the
you think they just
dancers.
have chlorine here?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Also,
Probably.
also,
Otherwise,
to
we
be
got
perfectly honest,
Or is it cleaning
with
agent?
come around.
how hard it was to
Siren
just get into
sometimes
my
likes
room,
to-
if you were to pass out, we would have
Outfit
possibly
very comfy.
me, Sid, maybe Vane have to help carry you. Well, actually,
You can bring them in
most
limb
likely
by
we would
limb.
have to take off your cybernetics,
Oh,
have somebody
like
carry
those
them
guys.
while somebody carries the main
Well,
body.
They are
fancy
over there.
trackers. I don't get into that. Drinks are my life for now.
But these clothes are more typical.
Wants to worry too much about that.
Very true.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
I realize I should have probably
Centurion
dressed down
walking around.
slightly.
These clothes are
These are new.
usually for more
Sometimes-
casual
sometimes I
settings.
gallivant,
And
I mean, these
sleep
are my
ins.
usual casual clothes,
from
so
neighboring systems, jump in on their,
Yeah, you're
you know,
typically
I
pretty
mean,
casual.
the
You're not.
ships, the
Did I
runners.
use that correctly?
These are my field and lab
I mean,
clothes.
why,
You know, they
why are
still-
you
I
saying
don't know,
damn it is the
sometimes
greater question?
I still uphold
I
my
just
duty
realized
of
it.
rigid son of a bitches.
Their
but
device stated that these
every
are
now and
more
then they
for
pass through. The
casual
Atlas people
or
always bringing in maps and shit,
sleepwear.
taking up tables. A
Yeah.
lot of times we have
Well,
to
this
push
is a
those ones to buy the
casual thing,
drinks.
and I mean, this is casual sleep.
hello,
Very
Costa.
focused,
Hello.
those Atlas individuals.
Sure are.
Hi.
That's
I like
the
to keep their hair
things,
down.
the things that they, well, you know, want to set up.
It is
here,
nice to
set
be
up
able to
there,
actually
all
walk
sorts.
around
But
town with actually this level of security, you know.
Discussions, I'm sure you have.
A little
Not
bad
not
treats.
si-
trying to think
Hello, Vane.
back. Last
A little bad treats.
Well, yes, in this
last
system,
This was
we
the
had
mucky
in
people.
here.
Isn't
She was-
the
she
last
was
two
talking
cities,
about the
ask
new-
The
we were at,
captain
you,
station
everybody
to
was
assist us
pretty
in
much fired at.
retrieving the rest
Well,
of the garments we've
if I remember right, though,
System,
that was
I
mostly the
think.
people who were living
wanna work
outside
on-
the main
They
city
wanna- they
limits.
don't wanna base
They
it
still
on the
were
planet, they wanna
decently
like
fine in the city
start
itself, but
small and build out.
after the whole attack, we didn't
Oh, I see.
risk going out anymore.
Yes,
And I guess
we will
you're
take the
right.
locker.
Very serious.
The last thing we want is
No.
people to go buy something and then we get a ransom note
Sure is.
from
Sorry, just wanted to
those
make sure you
soldiers
have any
since we
customers.
didn't know how many were left.
Oh, please.
Boss
I'm
doesn't-
Okay, so
Boss
this
doesn't
is
like
the
if I
fruit,
don't
right?
check the other side every now
don't
and
know.
then.
Alcohol.
Probably getting
Mm.
Probably
So
getting
you're
some
doing it.
equipment while we're here would not be an
Thank you.
awful idea either.
I forgot.
Is there anything we need to
Oh, it's just
potentially restock on?
Put down cross.
I will most likely see if I can find cybernetics.
KROSS.
We do need more
A
drugs.
great deal of
Gotcha.
individuals aboard the ship regularly consume narcotics.
Yeah. How's that say? It's
Uh,
We need to get more coffee.
Something else?
Correct.
That is a point. I
Probably
mean,
the
I
perfect place to get some.
assume the chef is busy running around.
Oh yeah, he's
Finding
probably
them.
getting a lot of materials. Let's be
Is
honest.
that what you meant by drugs? Coffee?
Yes, it is a stimulant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a drug technically. Caffeine.
Addictive
I need
too.
some-
That's
To the point where if you
Yes.
stop
I need-
using it for a long period of time, it causes you mental damage.
Same thing?
Yeah,
technically
you can
right,
go
but I
into
don't
it.
want to think about it.
Yeah.
Be very unhappy.
Believe me,
Were you thinking?
Coffee.
Were you thinking some of us were just doing cocaine?
That was the implication,
With
yes.
this crew, it wouldn't surprise me that one
I know cannabis is
It
pretty
really wouldn't
regularly
surprise
used.
me.
I haven't seen anybody steal anything from the science lab, so at least we're good there.
can have a few drinks, relax. and
Oh, I'm
Answer's
sorry
gotta
about
be on
the,
some kind of crack.
the potassium concentrate.
No.
I don't know, maybe you can ask Berg
Are you fine?
or Mercer. Find him.
If there's somewhere
Pretty
we
sure I
can get
gave
more
that to you.
supplies of that. Yeah, you did. But I also did, you know, kind of lose all of it.
We could probably use. I give you a little bit. It wasn't too bad. We probably have more than that.
Banana pancakes.
You think they would allow me to get my own stash of chlorine?
Sure. You got
I mean, we have, I assume, our own credits that we get paid for with.
Of course.
Yes, but remember where I came from.
Right to the brim.
Mm-hmm. True.
Wasabi peas, girl.
I wanted to thank you.
I have to get permission from you about anything that I want.
That's true.
You're gonna need something.
The information
You're
that you...
talking to the one that came.
Also,
from the
there is
Venturo
always,
Delon.
you could just ask science
will be sent
and ask them to have
be
it.
analyzed by my people.
But obviously that's okay. Well, that might be a bit of skirting the rules.
It depends how spicy.
Don't listen to my ideas right now.
That's why I'm wondering if they. Okay, I'm wondering if they allow me to have my own supply, so I don't tamper into science's supply.
The same for everyone. Everyone has their own.
Yes, Dr. Varun, as I will most likely set up later. As we found with the breeding experiments Dr. Tali was doing, chlorine has the same effects as ethanol has to humans. And this also works on the liquid variant. As Dallas helped us test.
Usually dictated by
I know.
how they currently feel, usually.
Let me get this man some
Dressing also.
Excuse me?
Dressing is also personal preference.
Captain!
Because some people may not like a certain type of clothing.
Great
or
look.
certain fabrics, they have to go for something else or something of that.
No, I definitely feel
I don't even have to wear
professionally
clothes.
dressed.
I just wear them to make people happy.
I mean, that vein is worse often, technically.
Thank you.
But Vane,
You do dress up sometimes.
Vane's always like that though.
Yes.
It depends on the person.
Hello, those are
You think I
tunes.
get
I will
sneak
pass
back?
along this
Do you
information.
think they'll let me sneak back into the ship for a moment?
Clothing, outfits, and styles.
I mean, you could just do what Tashir did and buy yourself something.
Preferences, how they feel about clothing.
There are a few clothing stores nearby. You just need to find something with the right, you know.
Based upon our job.
That's understandable.
When you're walking around the street, did he eat the nuts?
That's like business wear. Like you go to your job, that's
Yeah.
and
The
there's
downside of
clothes based on your
living civilian
personal
life and being more serious about it.
Does that exist?
I'm not used to alcohol. What?
We mostly wear the clothes we are assigned or given.
I'm always
That is all.
only have a drink on off hours, but
You want to try these ghost peppers?
You're
it
better
feels
off
weird
not
when
posting
you have
this
a lot of
honestly. I'm
off
so
hours
sorry.
for a day.
Yes.
I try.
I'm not used to it.
As Costa said, clothing is dictated by various factors, like current weather, current person's mood for attire,
No, no, keep going.
and
Hang on.
exactly how wanted they currently are, and dictate the attire they wear, and the setting.
These computational
Oh dear, I'm letting it hit me already. And I have a second, I have a second one right full here.
It also dictates based on species. For me,
It's more like
prefer
this is a
more
proper mixed drink
durable
and
clothing.
I have not
as
had
I get
proper
really
drinks
hot
in a
with my
while now.
fur.
Stop pushing that pig.
Get used to it over time, Robbie. I've eaten food like this since I was a newborn.
Probably capsaicin.
I wouldn't like.
I bet it ask them for something strong.
Is everything alright, Ellie?
Yes,
Give me another
just
one.
observing.
Well, there you go.
Oh, I hit something. Give me a second. I hit something.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Sometimes you can't save the ones you do not.
Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm already worried as the second in command of tomorrow's security personnel.
Don't worry about it too much. You gotta worry about your own shit, apparently.
I'm worried about engineers.
Well, hopefully you don't have to do much. If we're getting the ship repaired, hopefully engineering doesn't have much to do tomorrow.
Exactly. You did not return to the room last night. And the door
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Yeah, sorry. So we found out that if I drink chlorine, it's alcohol for me.
No.
I'm talking
And then I passed out in the bar.
That was a night shift.
Your body still goes through the fucking reaction, but
First one for free.
Are there libations?
Okay, this is the stronger variant. Oof.
Drinks.
You know the state the ship's in.
Yeah, there's alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
I can't get anything this time.
Yeah, if you
Especially
go to the
humans, a lot of them.
tip the drinks,
Yes.
there's alcoholic, non-alcoholic.
Oh. Right. When you have species that are less lack communication, ways of communicate and all that, you know, and they are given cybernetic aid for that. Oh, Mercer.
I would like to go to the bar. I just require a moment.
Oh. I see.
You pulled me over here.
I mean, yeah.
Is the atmosphere here oxygen?
This is basically
they
yesterday
can
part
breathe it.
2. Hmm? Well, yes.
I think I'm good.
Damn it. This is fine.
What did I miss?
We're here to see if we can get you a drinking adjustment.
So I just realized.
Right. I understand now.
Yeah.
It is fine. I will merely hold my breath.
If you really want to go with that tally, don't.
Through the bottom of your mask.
Yeah.
Species.
I mean,
It will leak explosive methane.
I wouldn't drink too much.
I don't really think that there's anything that's going to set ablaze.
you'd be surprised. There's some drinks that you set on fire.
True.
Why would you do such
I unfortunately
It
really
changes
can't
the taste.
taste the drinks.
Yeah, or you set an element of it on fire like an orange peel and then it enhances the flavor or something. I don't know. Fucking fancy alcohol shit.
Much better.
I grew up with piss beer, okay?
Humans try anything.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to drink large amounts of quantities of alcohol.
Why would you put waste into
So, okay, it's a turn of phrase. It's really bad quality beer that it almost feels like you would be drinking piss instead. But you're not. Also, beer is a yellow color, which is often compared to it, so...
Why
Wording.
is it yellow?
Due to the fermentation process. It's just the other color that it turns.
Usually, people who only have access to that drink for the drunkenness more than for the actual.
All you can give.
Yes, here. I'll walk with you.
Thank you. I was told that this would help.
Maybe we should work on something to help Tal
Oh dear.
out of her suit.
Maybe we
Maybe.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Yes, I believe this will help.
I'm sure I could work on some schematics on some leg enhancers.
Like an XP skeleton.
You good there, Dr. Varun? Every once in a while it looks like you're trying to pass out or fall asleep.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I would like to do this at some point.
Or is it the lights
I do
here?
not believe it's comfortable being in her
Might be the lights. Some nights I just might
EVA all the time.
We'll think of something.
I will most likely
had a bit of
pass out real quick
work
today.
to do last night.
But unfortunately, we have to work on the radar first. Not radar.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, I had the code something for MU last night.
Oh no, it's really spicy. The wasabi peas just got to me a little. Behind you? No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
That is sweet.
They're good. They're just spicy. That's all.
Oh, there he
That's a
is.
strange sight.
I was done with it anyway, so.
Like, I wasn't good at it.
I'm not sure why, but I feel like I'm waiting to say that for months.
I mean, I'm almost always in my work outfit.
Here's me thinking that I should get something after this, but I think I most likely would have just checked it earlier.
Don't worry, we'll change that.
Yeah, I never really
Just
thought
need-
I would need civilian clothing.
Well, at the same time, though, we are technically on a diplomatic mission.
We are technically a civilian vessel.
Yeah,
A
but a lot of us
scientific
think
civilian vessel, but
a lot of us think calm from civilian life. Most of us are just contracted out.
You can't really kind of.
yeah.
I don't know how keen I am to it happen a third time. Oh yeah,
At least you can see the difference.
Because most avian species lack the receptors.
Did they ever say in the contract how long this will take until we actually get to said place? Or is it just an estimate amount of time?
Comfing, you know, sweater.
Is
I believe it's
it's not about fabric
estimated
either.
amount of
It's not
time.
making my fur irritated or
Thinking bigger
skin,
picture.
whatever.
What do you want, Shark?
I'm not sure.
Tinnitus at this
I don't
moment.
think they gave us any sort of
What?
set time.
My ear is ringing.
If I could find in the contract at least.
Is it?
I'm going to close my
They
door.
got a time frame. It's always to the month, right?
We are. We're 24 days into this adventure.
I'm no drunker than I am now.
And we keep getting distracted by things. So it's already gonna take longer than probably what was estimated.
I mean, I believe the only time we were really forced to take a actually like detour from the route we were taking was the one time we were asked to go to that planet.
I'm over
We
here.
were asked to check that one place. For the most part, we have been pretty just go.
I do not like these tables.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sit on the edge here.
I understand. Too small.
I will take your drink as well.
Too small.
I am so scrunched in this fucking booth.
I'm sorry for making you sit here.
Tried sitting in them, and
No, I'm comfy.
I like
Yep.
The great thing about these cybernetic
think
legs,
this
I
was
don't
made
get
for-
leg cramps.
Individuals much smaller than
Ah.
So I can be scrunched as much as I want.
I wish that was me. But,
Definitely not me.
A few parts of me really wish they weren't like this.
Can't tell if our crew is very tall or average.
I don't. That is something I'm not.
Well,
Depends
mixed
on the
bag.
person.
Yeah. Considering our ship is small for some of the crew, I'm pretty sure the crew is just very large.
Yes. And I have considered below average height.
Find the poison as well.
Can I clean anything up for you or any of you?
I'll explain to me, but this seems different. The reason I do what I do is...
Can we get a? Here's a. Yes,
I'll
here's
take another sighting.
Sure. God damn it, if you don't just call me, I'll come back and get it.
But
Food here.
can you bring? Can you also bring us some peanuts?
Sure. I have spicy nuts, I have regular nuts, I have wasabi peas, we have the mistress's banana pancakes.
Pancakes?
I'm gonna put in an order of the hot nuts.
Sure. Any peas, nuts, pancakes for anyone else?
Yes. Yes.
Oh dear. I guess thankfully we have a lot of people here in case you... Wait, how are you going to eat things with that? You know what?
Take it off. They could just take it off for a moment. They just gotta hold their breath.
Huh?
You know,
It is a horrible fear. However, I deal with it.
You sound like a fitting
For you. Anyone else wanted a drink?
get like a nose tube that we can put on you, and you can carry around like a tank what you need to breathe.
I'm sure that'll
Well, I could help carry it around.
This is true.
Your name in the registry.
Oxygen, however,
That's looking at the crew manifest.
would be as if you were standing in a room of carbon dioxide or nitrogen.
If you do something
It's
like that,
asphyxiation that is the issue.
yeah, if you were to do something like an oxygen tube like that, you would have to do a full mouth one because of the amount that you breathe in through your mouth.
Here's the mistress's banana pancakes. Here's, I did half normal nuts, well, a third wasabi pea, normal nut, spicy nut. And then I'll bring your peanuts. You wanted the spicy peanuts?
Yes. Thank you.
You got it.
I need to have something on top of this so I don't completely just ingest but nothing but alcohol.
I guess really the only solution is
You know what then?
Oh, I just said them because they were. It was interesting to hear banana pancakes.
Does this contain meat?
No.
The nuts.
I mean,
no.
if you the nuts don't contain meat. If you count eggs as meat, pancakes do.
I would be able to consent the pancakes contains meat.
I mean, it contains egg.
Egg meat.
it also contains milk.
It's not meat.
Meat pancakes.
In my opinion,
Meat pancakes. I mean, you could put bacon in pancakes.
Terrible.
I mean, like a meat pie.
Bacon pancake sounds so great.
Wouldn't a meat pancake just be a steak?
Technically.
Excuse me.
Are we just going to next time we ask chef for a steak? We're gonna ask him for a meat pancake.
That'll give him an aneurysm. Don't do that.
No, this is fine.
There's a fly. There's a fly.
If you go out, make a left, go to Bombo Boulevard. There's a nice little souvenir shop. Antiques of this planet are next door. And Traveler's stuff is right next to it. It's called British.
Are you alright, Tilly?
I was more looking for
Yeah.
pocket souvenirs.
How you gonna eat that stuff?
I did not bring my scanner.
I don't know how you can eat that stuff, man.
No.
What?
This
The
is
nuts?
annoying.
Yeah.
I assume it doesn't mix well with for you much.
I did not figure to take it.
A mild, I think it's a mild allergy to capsaicin. It kind of closes my throat.
Ah, yes,
It's
then
like-
definitely.
You want to copy those
Callie,
codes?
I just realized.
Just sit on the chair that's pulled up, Tally.
Yeah.
And hope and pray that they return it to the
Thank you.
rightful owner. Is that
It's
what
very
I-
helpful.
Like how you
Callie.
I have drinks and food.
Hallie,
I am socializing.
they're asking how you would eat without if you need your mask to breathe.
with the mask on, because like you have to take it off to eat. Right? Be good, man.
Oh. Rare Dr. Tully reveal.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh. Mask.
Oh.
Okay. Breathe out for a bit.
Oh, that is
Answers my question.
that is a bit of a waste of a drink, but sadly, no other option.
That had an unpleasant taste.
Mm.
Well, that was the Shirley Temple. That was the non-alcoholic one, so I wonder how you're gonna deal with the alcoholic one.
Does do you even know if ethanol has much of a reaction in your bodies?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I have attempted to try a shot.
How did that
Callie,
go?
have you been drunk before?
Yes.
I believe so.
I've had to carry her through the hallway twice.
Oh, I see.
Remember when you were dizzy and you couldn't walk straight?
I don't
No.
think they do.
Yeah,
Alcohol makes you for gore.
It fucks with it. It tends to kind of mess with a person's short-term memory half the time. Everything is so blurry, it just doesn't stick.
Makes you for gore.
Alcohol and
Mm.
got drunk because your people asked you to experiment with it and socialize.
Yes. This I remember.
It's
I
most
remember
of the
the
reason
order.
why
I do
people,
not
some
remember.
people drink, because they don't want
The
to
activity.
remember anything.
This is why I don't drink much, because I like to remember everything.
Understandable.
Unfortunately, I was not one gifted with the genes of perfect memory.
I will not count it as a gift personally, but that's mostly because of how I do and what I do for a living.
Augments help with that.
I suppose they would.
But
No,
also,
I have heard of some people trying to. Oh, round two. Electric Boogaloo.
Okay, maybe not lean so far back. Okay.
That was even worse.
Yeah, that one had the alcohol.
Oh. Oh dear.
yeah. See, coffee makes my brain augments tingle in a good way. Alcohol makes them tingle in a bad way.
you tried having both at the same time?
I heard of
think that
bad
would
things when
cancel each other out?
I heard of bad things when you don't have brain augments with having both.
Oh.
Oh, Frankie, is there, what is the general word around the planet? Like, who would be one of the hot shots around here, let's say?
I definitely need to check if there's any local places with, if not the parts, then the blueprints. For the augment, for the extra augmentation I want for my hands.
That would be useful.
Especially if the plan of veins and the chatties goes through.
The parts for shears.
Yeah. And if I have any say in it, I'll put in an electromagnetic suspension rigs to reduce the weight.
While we are here. This is a relatively advanced
I don't know if we should go that far with it. The more advanced we make the weapons, the bigger the issue is. Oh.
I was saying that I could stop by a cybernetic shop and get parts for your limbs.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There we go.
There's a couple of things I need to pick up. I have to pick up some general medical supplies for
not methane.
some
That's the
science.
thing you exhale. Sorry, I thought I knew the answer.
Yeah.
I said that.
I have a few contacts I'll be reaching out to.
Damn it.
Okay, maybe we should switch seats.
This is... Yes, thank you. My apologies.
On that note,
Sit over there.
I'm going to go see if I can track down one of my contacts. Have fun.
About 50 credits worth on it.
Hi, Vane.
One moment.
No, that's a little extra tip for you, too.
Well, at least I'm fully aware of it. I'm not gonna be fully aware of it tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot to ask.
The gas that is exhaled is a chemical called methylene. Yes. When we breathe in methane, it is broken down. The hydrogen is broken away from the carbon atoms, leaving only two,
I'll be back shortly.
and that is exhale, which then is
actually
absorbed
probably
by
gonna
our
go shopping
plants,
myself.
where it is reformed back into methane.
Does anybody need anything while I'm out? I might be able to find you some chlorine.
Make sure you don't go. Make sure you keep an eye on the prices. Don't want to use too much of your personal funds.
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
can also give you credits. Just,
I mean,
send me
true.
the receipt. I'll give you credits.
Will do. Perfect.
We just have to then
Be
get
careful
the
not
okay
to
to.
get cornered. These cities can be
What's
very
that?
dangerous.
The only type of drink that they have here.
If they deny the request, then I guess it's just more for science to use.
Already went out. Maybe I'll tag along. Hello.
Hello, Emil.
I'm about to head out on the town
There
front.
are different types of alcohols.
Yes, there's many.
I think I may do the same soon enough.
There's beer, there's vodka, there's tequila,
Enjoy your time, not in the ship for once.
brandy type drinks, many different stuff.
I believe I have tried a shot of the beer.
I don't understand why. I understand beer is cheap and easy to make. I do not like the taste. That's why I prefer the mixed drinks more. Yeah. Hello, Valora.
Do you have a preferred
Of course.
mixed drink or drink you like to have?
I personally prefer something other than beer. It lacks a little too. It lacks strength to it.
If I was in a more casual life with more often of a drinking time, I would drink ciders more often.
Yeah, just steal a drink. Just steal a drink. Steal a
Are
seat.
there drinks with more alcohol in them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Different drinks can have different levels of alcohol.
Or you know there's a suicide, but...
No one should drink a suicide. Except probably you.
No. Yeah, I'd be the only one that could drink it.
Yes, because it will not really affect you.
Yes.
What is a suicide?
What you have stated.
No.
That drink.
No, Tally. No.
What drink is that?
Tally, no.
Tally, no. That one.
You should...
Let me... A suicide.
Oh, so we don't serve those here after the last person actually died.
Oh.
I can give you...
I bet it was a human.
Suicide contains almost lethal amounts of alcohol in it.
Sure.
And it tastes
I can bring a pina colada, but
like
you
nothing.
want to try a bunch of drinks? I'll bring you a garbage can.
Why would someone drink that?
I'll mix together. I make the best.
People that the name suggests that once was a failure.
Oh.
So, essentially, the suicide drink is near the entire bar's supply of alcohol mixed into one container. Like, a shot of every single one. At least that's where, what it is from where I'm from. And that sort of
It's usually a shot of every single alcohol, all combined in a bucket, including mixes.
Yeah. It's a lot.
There's
Your
not
liver
really
would
much
not
about it.
survive.
I don't have livers.
in that elevator, man.
I'm not really sure how a suicide in human standards would affect me.
I just know if I were to drink one, I would most likely lower my life expectancy.
Kind of like a suicide, but less intense. The pina colada
My
is a
race
somewhat sweet drink.
is to have a higher
but
tolerance
it's also kind of like
to any form of alcohol.
I am unaware of what this.
the pineapple is a yellow, slightly acidic, kind of like
No.
berry fruit. That's
yeah,
quite large
pineapples.
and grows on a bush.
Figured
I'm sorry that they think when you sit down with us we start talking about the drink called suicide. I don't think it's the most, maybe the nicest thing to
No, I
hear
don't
about.
mind. I don't mind. Being in public places like this freaks me out.
Doesn't really have a taste, but
It helps if you just focus on the people you know near you. So obviously it's hard when you have a group like that.
Don't worry, Emil.
There's a real interesting bunch here.
What?
Don't worry about it. I see you looking at it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay?
I just don't like being seen between these people. As you wish.
I was gonna
Very well.
What?
Alright.
Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
What's your record of drinks?
Last weekend.
Previous job occupation, senses are tinkling.
Yes.
Good. Be careful though.
I am uncertain of how to describe.
Sadly, I lack in my usual work equipment for that job. At least where I used to be, stun button was kinda necessary to have.
I still possess some of my effects.
Always would carry a weapon of some degree on me. Back where I used to work.
Right. I mean, there is no time when I'm not carrying a weapon with me. I am a living weapon. I'm a soldier by... Well, yes. But I'm a soldier, Dr. Tali. By technicality, I am a weapon. A weapon wielded by the government or the planetary party who I serve, or in this case, the Terra 1 ship.
No. You're a soldier. Not a weapon.
It's the broader concept of using the weapon, not the word.
Yeah, but saying that you're a weapon is dehumanizing.
Yes, I'm
It
fully
strips you
aware.
of any amount of personality, or not personality, fucking personal shit.
No, I'm fully aware. That's why I would not normally say it.
Capable of making these drinks.
I was trying to make it funny and I went too serious with
We
it.
have a bar in the common area.
You okay?
So that I
No.
give me your drink.
Yeah.
I'm sure Carl would be willing to as well.
Check this out.
This is agreeable.
I got this. The 3-in-1. Excuse me.
My mouth is going to be...
For all the hard work you did.
My mouth is going to be...
There's a wasabi pea in that if you drink.
So...
You know, you people finally appreciate the good that Satori does here. You're a good man. You're a good man. Good.
Don't worry.
This is what I usually expect. Being a squad lead means that you're usually the designated driver, quote unquote. Nobody else wants to take the responsibility.
Don't worry about it.
If you need to speak for a moment, I'm free.
He's fine.
Hang on there, little buddy.
You try this. It feels like they put one of those spicy things in there. Like a spicy missile.
Come with me.
What'd you put in his drink, huh? You know,
I didn't do anything.
Miss Place, you know? You gotta be careful what
If you keep shoving me, I will break your finger.
Oh dear.
Oh, you wanna break my finger?
Excuse me.
Hey,
Just in case.
hey! You threatened to break my finger!
Yeah, I just gave you what the bartender gave me. I'm good, thanks. I'm sharing
Don't be a square, man. Come on. Drink up. Yeah. Come on. Drink up. Hey, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh dear.
Now.
Please drop his drink.
Mercer!
Just get that out, man. That's not healthy.
You're right.
Hey, you stay out of it. You all stay out of this. None of your business.
We're here to have a good time. You better slow it down too.
I'm having a great time. I have no one.
Fucking drag 3 at once.
I threw up on the plant, I did. That poor plant. That poor little guy, man. It's bad. It's, you know, now I've got more room. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Oh dear.
It's just kind of
understood.
push you over to the bar.
Broken bottle.
Don't want you getting hurt.
Well,
You.
Listen, I have no qualms with you.
My head. Oh, I'm bleeding. My head's bleeding.
oh.
Knock it off.
Oh, okay. Let's not get it any worse.
How did I get up here? My head's bleeding.
Who needs no leg?
Hey, idea.
Hey, do you believe in paying for your friends' misdeeds?
I don't believe in nothing you're spewing, man. All I believe is I'm gonna kick your ass. Come on. Come on. Come here.
Listen, I'm drunk. I'm feeling a bit of drunk. So, you know what?
You and me, come on. Fists up, let's go, come on.
Why should I need to get fists up? You can't even hit me anyway.
Sure I can.
You don't go to a fist fight a person with a cybernetic.
Yeah, that's you. Cybernetic or not, you're getting your licks in. Just leave him. Look what he did. I'm bleeding all over. He deserves at least one good one. My cybernetic enhancements. Grab you by the back of the shirt.
Hand.
We're done here.
What?
You're right, it's not.
You hear him?
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Go. We'll go somewhere else.
We'll find another bar.
See, if you just had it, kept it like that, it would have been fine.
Oh, fuck.
Just took a punch in the face. That's the worst.
Well, you handled yourself well with that.
Good work.
So if they'd stick around for a little bit longer.
Oh, this is. Yes, that's what I need. Something to get the blood flowing while I'm inebriated.
There's a reason drinking and fighting cultures exist. You have what injured, Captain?
I'm going to need. I'm going to need a tissue. Ugh.
Right that way.
You want information? They harassed me in the street. You want information?
They harassed you.
Are you feeling alright, Delon?
Sure.
Yes, alcohol makes the blood flow more, and I got punched in the face, so nose is
It's a
bleeding.
blood center.
I saw.
Yeah, so just the usual human way of just block the nose, it will close up.
So if you want info, you know, loose lips,
Need something for me?
There you are, Sid.
I was just checking on you.
You missed it.
I'll be fine.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes.
It's not the first bar fight I've been in, and probably won't be the last.
No, definitely not. Not in our line of work.
I see. Hello, Andra.
Hello, Andra.
Medical officer is needed.
Glass everywhere.
Nosebleed.
Nah, it's fine. It will close up with the tissue in. The,
Well, I did get clocked in the face.
I just blocked it. I just got a sucker punch in the face. It's.
As soon as it licks your nose, it starts immediately closing and stopping.
Was it those Centurions that just have
It's nasty, but it works.
They were with Centurion.
Thank
I
you,
believe that was them, yes.
medical officer.
Mercer hit one of them across the head with a bottle. And it escalated from there.
Very likely I will feel it afterwards.
You be okay?
Nah, this is not the worst. Like I said, I worked as a bouncer, so you usually. That's why you usually wait. You don't agonize at. Aggro them.
Everybody okay?
Right. That's why I was just waiting, and then when they kept going that they were gonna take a strike, then I took a swing. And I see, as useful as grabbing someone from behind is, there's a bad habit that if you're too focused, someone will just headbutt you. It's also not the best for the headbutter, though. Yeah. That's going to be sore tomorrow.
I saw them get in the elevator.
If I wasn't worried about potentially getting more on my record, it would help.
Caught in the crossfire, I guess.
Someone's half drinking alcohol. You like
I
alcohol?
appreciate that.
He looked pretty drunk leaving, so I only assume. What?
Yes. That was a part of
it.
Annoying.
I'm here.
I'm sure you can.
Are you alright?
Keep checking.
I'm way too short. The both of you, are you alright?
I'm gonna go make sure Callie's okay. I saw her cross.
Looked a little worse for wear.
Emra, you like fruit?
Can I get you something?
I'm fine.
Not behind the bar.
Definitely, I'm feeling it at this
I do have a
point.
personal shield I can use. I'm glad I didn't need to.
You need some rags?
I'm glad I wear my armor.
It looks like a couple bandages covering.
Me too.
You know, I will question you wearing it, but no, I know enough about you at this point.
Thank you. I'm not strong.
Actually, I knew enough to understand this since you came on. You understand.
If somebody tried to fist fight me, I hope our security would step in and, you know,
I was just trying to keep them from moving towards the group sitting here.
I kid.
It's much appreciated.
Got them drunk.
No.
I was a couple inches away from getting hit in the face.
Thank you. And some
I'm glad it didn't come to that.
small and fruity. For my small and fruity friends.
Small and fruity. Not for you.
What did you mean by that?
You said Emra.
I know, I'm not fruity.
Yes.
Frankie, the other
I did.
What?
Nothing, no comment.
Wait, was it you who called them that? Or did you hear somebody else mention it?
I don't know what he's
Call him what?
Something
Fruity.
seems to be the one that wants to
Oh, I heard someone else call him that.
Yeah. I'm surprised they let them get away with it.
Well, of course. This is a hub of the community.
I got the sign, but I don't have
I know what's going on.
That's fine.
He's softer
Yes.
than he looks.
No offense, but I thought that was your corporation that wanted to know everything.
Absolutely
Hmm.
not.
I'm
Like to
fine,
study
Andrew, look me
artifacts.
over.
Of course.
At worst, I might have a sore spot at my cheek somewhere.
Perhaps the most dangerous out of all the mega
You see a rag covering her arm with what looks like some blood
That is something I would
bleeding
argue
through.
tallow, but that's just.
Anyways, right there.
I'm fine. Good. It just rolls off the tongue.
But also, I feel.
Opinions of the public.
Are you normally this
No, you're not
retaliatory?
wrong about that sense, but I've also seen some mining, but I know of one or two mining worlds that Marcelo
When they're messing with my crewmates.
Yes, I was corresponding
Yes.
with my brother.
Fair enough.
Any other worlds that are out there too.
A block and being
Strict Bayer for what? Foundries
Did you
next
want to see one?
I mean, especially once I saw that broken bottle on one of them. But you seem to handle yourself fine. I just tried to avoid having the others team up.
Yeah.
Never a quiet day, huh?
I have no fucking clue. This bar is haunted.
Asshole seemed so drunk when they left. I was walking past back here and like 5, 6 of them.
Well, I'm not a ghostbuster, so not too far.
I knocked one out.
Here's to your independence.
Anyway, thank you for
The one of them looked pretty.
Yes, I certainly do.
I was told
I also bashed one of the noses into the table.
I've heard rumors of it.
Well deserved then.
Bartender,
You good?
I have an idea.
Can I get you something?
Hey,
Fuck, if I knew that was gonna happen,
Yeah,
I would
that's
have
good.
stayed, but I had to go back to the ship
get a
because they
suicide?
wanted information on the reactor while it's getting repaired.
A drink.
I'm sorry, we don't sell those here. The drink.
Not repaired, mate.
Oh, the drink! Oh,
Yes.
Yes, the drink.
Natalia,
Well, everything needs to be repaired in the ship. 'cause
I
it's
could have
fucked.
referenced you to the
Yeah.
guy out back
do you
for
mind
the
if I
other
have
thing.
a
I understand.
conversation with
The
you?
other
That's okay.
statement is
I'm
more
able to do that
considered. Good, you
myself.
finally got one of your own.
Just something that's been in my mind, and
Do not like sharing.
I got something in my mind that I wanna
Oh,
talk
I
with
don't mind.
somebody, and
Not
you're
very
one of
means
the
you're
few
finally
people I
catching on,
would
yeah.
think to have the conversation with.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be
Well,
very
maybe
mindful
we'll
of
have
how
a
much I eat
conversation and then-
Thank you.
because I want to be in
Difficult.
tip-top shape.
Are there chairs on the other side of this thing?
He's full. This is my second.
I'll take the screen.
You asked for a screaming orgasm? Okay, never mind.
I have antitoxin systems that neutralize the effects of that.
These are
But I haven't tested
bean
this
bags?
Take hours of time to test.
Obliged to give you one.
Yes.
Actually, this view is pretty good.
But I'm told I need to unwind.
How much do you weigh?
It is a nice idea.
That's not the appropriate question to ask.
Man.
What?
I did not actually mind a few planets that we landed that didn't have this big of cities in it.
That would be nice.
How much they weigh? What? I don't understand.
Although, it weirdly reminds me of home, so it's not too bad.
I guess that will be for most humans nowadays. It's either more used to these sort of places or being on a spaceship.
In total, I weigh
How
nearly
much you
300
weigh
pounds.
means nothing.
I meant more so meant the population density. I'm not used to a place like this. Right? Planet's all industrial and
Ah.
decrepit, I guess you could say. So this is a little flashy for me.
I see.
God.
I mean, technically, for me, the whole Terra 1 is a new experience in a way, you know, that... Yeah, so many different races
Not
here.
used to ships?
Are you sure?
Well, no, if you... I'm pretty sure it came up with you that I've been in... Most of my life was in the military, so I was in the fleet,
I guess it'd be
UPA
used to
fleet,
ships
so...
then.
Yeah. The thing was, most of the people in that... in my ship, in the fleet, we were one of the... We were the only human ship in the fleet. But we were basically all human in the fleet, so, you know, I interacted with mostly humans.
Yeah.
You shook the table, Sid. You made it fall over.
But
This is hell.
I just always figured that, like, the reason why I didn't...
I don't know my own strength.
Like, obviously people start relationships and things happen and all that, you know, in the ship. Like, you can't avoid that. People spend their whole days together. I figured I was just too focused on the... Well, yes, but also because you're in a military ship, you kind of don't know when you're gonna go and possibly see for the last time. I assumed that was the reason why I didn't really ever go anywhere with anyone. I'm starting to wonder if there's something else to that.
What is that? I'm likely putting it down on the table.
Screaming suicide.
What?
I thought that I only wanted to... No, that was where it started. Hearing Tashir's stories about what they are, what they do. Well,
I can go. I didn't know if this was the part of the conversation. I tried to get someone's attention. I'm sorry.
it's fun.
You're fine. It's okay.
Are you trying to kill my cat?
I just wanted to go away from the conversation about the supposable kid that I have on my planet.
Huh?
Kosa made up a really good point that since they took my tail, they probably took also my egg and paired it with someone, so I probably have a kid on my planet that I don't know about.
That is
away from this table.
But anyways, I was just talking about.
Just
talking about different planets, being on the ship. Why not? Like, well, are you used to densely populated planets, or is it just me?
I mean, most of the time, if we were like on leave, it was in UPA planets, so they were pretty populated for the most part. I mean, obviously there were times when we were, you know, on patrol duties or going into specific systems, so obviously we had to stop by the resupply in different systems, so...
I know, but he kept asking for it.
Yeah.
It really depended how much free time we had.
No more thank you, bro. I regret. Great. No.
I think I am too.
No, I think you're
No,
not.
I suppose you don't get a whole lot of free time in the military.
Excuse me.
It was mostly whatever you wanted. At the end of the day, obviously I joined a few of my squad mates every once in a while for just go through enjoy the time more throughout the different parts of the city, go buy things, drink, eat the local foods, simple things.
Thank you, Professor. Doctor, whatever you are.
And then some people decide to, you know, notice one of their more adult buildings and decide to break off, and at that point the few of us that are left over just stare and shrug and go back to ship.
Hello.
Yeah.
Gunch.
MU was drinking. Sorry, Vega. They can drink. My mind is already.
No, they can't.
I was told there's something called a pizza, where they mix everything in the bar.
Wait, he got one?
And he provided
No, that's the,
Oh.
What?
very important differentiation.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
I taught Siri and Valora what lesbians were.
What?
I called them the lesbians and they were confused, so I explained what a lesbian is. And I was like, it's not rocket science to figure you two are dating.
Emra, stay out.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, but
Yeah.
Stealing is bad, but drinking is awesome.
they don't make it subtle.
Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
Easy.
He doesn't think a rocket scientist.
Alright.
Hmm.
Yeah, no,
Those
and
two
then I started
really
teaching
just went
Kelly
into it,
about
huh?
different relationships. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the conversation started off with the supposable rumor that Mercer and Burke are fucking in their room.
What?
Uh.
Did I hear?
Hell is it?
What'd you hear? What'd you hear?
Not gonna repeat it specifically, but back message.
It's a supposed rumor.
Whoever started
Yeah,
it,
no, I can see it.
if people ever learn who if anyone ever learns who started that rumor, that's going to be basically be an issue because that's technically slandering a superior officer. I mean, of course, the worst they're gonna get is like, "Hey, stop that." It was kind of funny though, and that's it.
Doesn't appear to be bleeding through anymore, as you look.
Yeah, no. A lot of interesting combos today. Very interesting.
People are. Some
Probably
people are
because everyone's had
drinking.
drinks and lighten up a bit.
Some people are drinking. Some people are in a more relaxed mood, or in a place where they can think to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what we should do. Let's take a walk. A little, yeah.
Gods, why are you taller than me?
Hmm?
Am I just short?
Me?
Yeah. I just.
No, I'm just tall for a human.
Ah.
Once a human, I'm taller than him.
I'm not used to hearing that nickname anymore.
All members of security.
I mean, what would
on
you
your
prefer?
personal
I
devices, you
can
get a
call you
ping
either.
stating that the ship renovations have finished and crew members can now return to the ship at their leisure.
Yes, you're taller than me.
No, that's neat.
Well, ship repairs are done, so people are available to return.
At least you're always moving on a ship.
You know, this is still a better way of doing it than being forced to be on a... To make the people go into a open section and just tell them to make their own tents. Have the whole squad just carry out pieces and then... They make it a whole exercise of squad cohesion. And then there were times when people just made it a competition, like the one time Jeffrey just threw that peach ball at that one squad commander's back of head. Next thing I know, our camp kinda like collapsed and one of their, squad people were suspiciously just only a few steps away from the piece that had, come off. I think Jenkins.
Did you get much free time? Hold on. Did you get much free time when you were in the military?
Depending. If there was something happening, then none. If nothing wasn't happening, then it was free time, training, patrols, stuff like that. And patrols were more like just making sure things on the ship were doing fine. They will assign different squads for different time frames.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks of good free time, and then 1 week where all of your free time is spent keeping an eye on everyone on their free time. Or working in the cafeteria for those who actually knew how to cook. But they got paid well for that. And everyone actually is so good at it. You could tell which squad was in charge of cafeteria work.
Why? Because of the different quality in food?
Yes. It was the differences between like a proper, proper nice meals and minimal like effort nutrition cubes. Though that would also be depending on supply. I mean, based on some of the stories, though, some of the other ships had it better. Not saying there's favoritisms there, except I am. Completely.
My ship didn't have a chef.
This is starting to get annoying.
I was the chef.
This top, it's a little annoying.
See you.
Right over the membrane of my heart.
Well, if you had food to cook, then I guess.
That is straight up then?
Okay, yeah.
I'm surprised it's so out in the open.
You know how to cook.
Oh,
For the first
heart
year,
membrane? Yeah, we don't understand
people
why.
complained as they did not like how I was making food.
I know that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised it hasn't sparked any amount of curiosity. I know the fucking orb in my chest is my heart.
Have to make.
Huh.
Or could you make? I don't know what's the place you had.
So is the membrane actually...
It's a membrane over it.
Do you say membrane? Is it like
The food I would
weak
make
or
was
is it
food
pierced?
that would provide more nutrition
It's
than
essentially like
taste.
a layer of skin, but it's thin enough to
Survival
be able to
food.
see through.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's like how you can see your veins.
They weren't too happy about it.
Wrong arm.
Well, at least they got to eat.
Yes,
That's better than
that
nothing.
arm. Yeah, no. If you look at your wrist, you can see your veins.
I mean, especially right now.
Basically how that is.
I would not be surprised if they're more visible.
Tashir,
Yeah?
Gunch just said the ship is open, but there's a dance club down the road. Emra and I are gonna go later if anyone wants to go dancing.
I've never really been dancing.
Oh, it's great. They play all this music, just dance to the beat. They serve some more drinks, but I don't know if that's your vibe, but
Too loud for my liking.
just wanted to let you know.
Appreciate
But I'm going to the ship
I'm a
before the
little,
dance club. I'm gonna go tell Costa too.
Besides, we're going.
It's not a bad idea.
Dr. Valora could come dancing too if you want.
You wanna come along?
It's like
I will most likely just watch and enjoy. I'm not certain. Especially with all this alcohol in my system.
it's like combat, but you don't actually hit anybody.
It's like any other dance club.
I love it.
Technically.
I'm gonna go tell Costa.
Place. Or the clubs. I don't know, I've been to a few on my planet. Everyone's outside.
How open they were about talking, I don't think it's in the more what ones would got strip dancing. I think it's just...
No?
No?
Not those ones. Just normal clubs. Granted, a lot of those ones, everyone would be high off their asses on some kind of substance.
What is this way?
We don't even have, we didn't even have strip clubs. Oh, I don't even know how I feel about going to a strip club.
And you go up.
Well, there's the downside of, you know...
Yeah.
See that, they don't... I never understood the appeal myself. Well, actually, I guess I do at this point.
Aw.
Why you no.
Okay.
Talking about the other thing with that comment might be something to do. Who knows? Maybe some movement actually gets me more back in there.
Yes, we're playing. You said with Gusto.
Should we move out? I will most likely talk again later, or some other day.
You're fucking awesome, Sid.
Yes, I know. Gold stars for you.
Man, is that Colin I hear?
It's the chef.
We have no cupcakes. We should have to make some.
Yes, we need to make cupcakes for Sid's awesome dancing skills.
You know, we're on a planet right now. We could make stuff for cupcakes.
No.
We could.
Let's create them.
From
I mean,
what?
like grab
Today?
the ingredients for
Ah.
making them.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
I would never say for you to buy anything store-bought. You're too good for that.
Bring it here, Colin.
Why, Captain?
Yes, cupcakes.
Hmm?
The little peach trees with sugar on them.
Why is this? What is going on?
Just greeting, since we're on the
Sometimes used to celebrate
free time now.
birthdays.
I slept in. I slept in. I woke up on the ship. Everyone was gone. I just came.
I assumed you
found
were
you on the trackers.
Well, I assume you also were spending time getting materials in the stores in here.
Hmm?
What?
No, I overslept.
I can't understand. I don't understand what that means. Can you say it to me?
Well, they understand common. They should, unless they don't have the physical vocal cords, they should be able to.
They don't.
They don't.
That's so stupid.
Oh,
Can we get them a machine?
I see. A machine.
Can we plug a machine into their throat and then it interprets their talk for them?
You know, they have those collars.
Boffins,
We
get
could
on
get them
this.
one of those. Yeah,
That's a boffin.
Figure it out. A scientist or engineer, studious.
Maybe.
Oh.
Wait, do we have one in engineering? Do we have a
What?
voice collar? A voice collar.
I could probably make one.
All right, perfect.
You could definitely.
Well, the
make
thing
one
is,
because
though,
But I
you will
think they're
need
content
to.
with their creature noises.
You will also have
No,
to
that's stupid.
translate their noises into common, which I assume
Let
they
them
will
Be
themselves.
happy. Look, they're perfectly happy.
Okay.
They're
Put us
perfectly
in a combat.
happy.
No, let's
They're
put us in a
whimsical.
combat.
Because they
Put us
understand.
in a
whimsical.
combat
Chef.
situation.
We
Okay,
can
combat
connect to their
situation. Emma, lie down.
No.
Emma, lie down. You're hurt.
No.
You're hurt. Combat situation.
No, they're not. They're fine,
They
Chef.
go,
You're
they
lying
go,
to them.
they go.
You're lying.
No. Acting.
Chef, you're lying.
Lie down.
Don't
Lie
lie
down.
to them.
I'm not lying.
You're,
It's
you're
acting.
lying,
It's
Chef.
different.
What?
It's acting.
What? Emma, are you alright?
See, look.
Think of it as a training
Emma, where does it hurt?
situation,
And they go,
how to
Emma.
react to a
How
situation
am I
without
going to-
access.
We need another member of medical.
Also,
Emerald, point to where it hurts.
Amiu,
no, their arms off.
What?
See, they said everything.
imagine a training scenario, but without any actual danger that you're training for present.
Also, like.
Just like with.
That's what simulations are for.
This floor must
Yes,
be like
well,
Velcro,
we
how
do not
sticky it
have
is.
access to the simulations of the build.
What?
We're gonna have to give Emerald a bath.
Oh dear.
Emerald, can you
We
give
have
yourself a
showers on
bath?
the ship.
No,
We just
you can't give
decontaminate
Oh,
them.
yes,
It'll be
there's
fine.
showers in your room.
Behind you.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We don't have baths. We have showers.
Chef, they heal with their saliva.
Don't get drunk off
It's
of
the
it.
spit in those vials, Chef.
That's fucking stupid.
I don't know about stupid, but it's sort of gross.
Yes,
Oh,
you are
yes,
icky,
I agree.
and I dislike that.
Yeah, it's mean. Stop being mean.
Oh, we're dancing on the fucking table.
Oh my goodness.
I picked up more medical supply to make them more vials, so I'm not using.
Wait, am I allowed to
medical
drink?
supplies.
I'm off duty.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I just had.
If
something
you just
called
can catch
suicide.
a
They make sure
bartender.
we drink into the same drink. It kills people.
Light work. It does not.
They said it does. You're right.
Kicked all this shit on the floor.
Large turbine or
I don't know. That might have been a
space
bar
rock, as they are about to get on the ship
She used her powers to stop making
and
fall.
tell them not
At the last moment,
to on the ship.
I'm duplicating things.
still hurt. Broke many bones. She could only use it on one person.
One of the movies.
Ah, the one where the love interest is leaving.
Do not get on.
Hope you are not
the
having a
plane.
too private of a conversation.
They're starting to sound like chef.
You're the one who's talking.
My point being,
Not reality doesn't always end up
that pain goes in so many ways.
Like, I will allow him to inebriate it to whatever this conversation is already. Excuse me.
Jellyfishes, birds.
Alright, Delon.
Sea creatures.
No, jellyfish is birds, which jellyfish can cloak on demand. Look, with their brains,
Those are
just like
holograms.
Argyle can. No, they're not.
I mentioned young career Oracle. I dedicated my life to it. Hunting down individuals
And so
that
is
would do
Argyle.
scientific.
So Argyle is birds, but he won't let me test it because he won't let me throw him in the water.
What?
Well, Argyle might not know how to swim.
Argyle hates science.
I'm getting the word that
He
the
hates science.
Venturo is back in operational.
Ship map is open and available. Request.
I'm just disappointed.
I should head back to the ship, I suppose.
I think I'll be retiring to my quarters, but
Yeah, same here.
let me ask you this: would you be able to, let's say,
I have an ability and
look
it's
through databases of a certain ship? It would have been discontinued.
Certainly.
Blooming Voyage.
What did you do to him?
Yes.
Where is this information stored?
You could try UPA public database. It might be, but it went to a Martello shipyard.
Do you want to stop by the ship?
And its relevance?
We
If you
can.
want to know my what happened with me, you may more than welcome to.
I see.
Dr. Tali, real quick.
But
Has
30 was the
Has
number
Tashir
that the
had any
mantra that the dog
issues
pack
after
can
waking
actually
up,
hold.
as far as you know?
Occasionally, yes.
Terrible.
I see.
Truly is.
Oh.
Hey, Delon.
This galaxy
I was
is filled
given
with all
I was
kinds
given
of
chlorine.
men
You
of
want to continue drinking instead of going to the club?
Yes.
I mean, I don't see why not. Though,
Only one.
Hmm.
I'm only having one.
should we, to avoid any issues in case you start passing out, go to back to the ship and
Yes,
drink into
on the ship, not at the club or anything. Yes.
Yeah,
I
that.
don't want to suddenly just ask for. I don't want to go to a different bar and ask for a glass of water just to drop a chlorine tablet in. No, let's go to the
Oh,
ship.
right. If Dr. Varun
Okay,
was
less
able to get to
judgment.
some. Fair.
Hello.
Oh. I'm gonna order a drink
Another
here and
person
on the
might
go.
want to watch the films with us.
Sounds good.
Well, we just have to put him into a
I'm
club.
always open to
He'll
more.
Be ready.
Watches.
Girl, I was just telling you exactly how true this galaxy can be.
You know I have
Yeah,
galaxy.
should be good. Pick the place, and we'll be there.
Yeah.
What kind of
I hope
cider?
our relationship works out.
Knowing some of the things about them, it's. I don't know what to think. I don't think I can think that far.
I'm probably gonna call it here. I'm gonna jump over and say bye, but probably log on.
Mm-hmm.
They have a seat shop pod.
Yeah, this turns off the seats.
Old lady Tali. Bro, Kosa just this entire time has been like, yeah, let's go, old lady Tali. It's fine. Go upstairs.
Time to give Callie bionic legs.
It doesn't
bionic
help that you
spine,
literally look like you're just
bionic
dressed in
body.
old people pajamas.
Alright, Grandma, let's go.
Let's go, Grandma.
Let's go, Grandma.
Let's go, Grandma.
Let's go, Grandma. Let's go
Alright, I got my
bust it down at the club.
Yeah, you're a grandma.
Grandma got that shield.
Alright, I got my invite to the map.
Well, this is a good time to get some water, more water.
Pretty good.
Yeah. There's some weight painting
Yeah.
stuff
Right.
when you sit down.
There is some
but,
weight painting
you know.
stuff, yeah. But
Yeah. That moment.
Ooh.
When you say goodbye. Recording.
Can't believe you put their ad.
And you realize you never can start recording.
What was it said? Huh? Oh.
This is a problem about being sleep deprived.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Imagine being sleep deprived.
Imagine.
I don't have to
Made
imagine.
a rule where people can't be in this roleplay if they're sleep deprived.
Ever.
Cut our fucking stories in half.
Why?
Hey, I guess we can have that conversation now that we never had in...
Oh no, cause me and Tashira literally just kinda like just go straight to the bar and like be there.
And then I just forgot to hit start.
I see.
Mm.
Cause I do some fucking hands.
Man, though, Sakura, what was your reaction to like me saying that and then Tashir appearing and my reaction to Tashir being there?
I could see Tashir out of the corner of my eye, but I didn't want to say anything until she was right there. So
Not to tell you though.
I
waved, was like, hi. I was gonna do like the hand gestures thing, and it's just like, you didn't respond. He's like, oh, I guess it's
I
okay.
didn't see
I
you.
was looking to see if those.
No. But then you mentioned Tashia, and I was like, oh, hi Tashia, and then you crumbled.
Yeah, yeah, just immediately like. Mm. Man, that must have confused Tashir.
Yeah, she's very confused. She wants to know more, but it's fine.
From
Anyways.
That's where I instantly quickly changed the subject to, oh, hey, you know, we were just talking about population density and being on a ship.
Yep, no, I got up on that and yeah, focused on that.
I switched that shit up
Look.
instantly because I needed...
Look, I want you to realize, I wasn't even paying attention to that conversation. I was looking at the skybox and going, is this Las Vegas?
Perfect.
Probably. It was Las Vegas. I recognize.
I fucking loved it. The freaking jacket and jeans.
Rat through hand.
Yep.
Rat one.
Alright.
Was he carrying a rock?
Yeah, shall we?
have Visey.
Yeah, let's go in. Oh.
Yeah, great thing
Oh,
about
yeah.
being basically taller than most people, I can look down on the...
I love so much that you enable me fucking with Sid.
God damn it, I can't hear anything. Unplug my fucking...
You all may go in the map at your own leisure. As soon as you go on map, you are cards up.
Walking.
Night.
Walking gets running. Well, also the fact that I basically see this as home now, you know? So like my body relaxes. Did you? Man,
I always do that.
must be convenient with cybernetic legs.
Well, I could have done that anyways with my normal legs. My muscles are built for it.
I mean, right, yeah, you said you were type to climb, if I remember right.
We're technically a climbing species.
Hmm.
Then again, we kind of adapted because of the skyscrapers everywhere.
Right. I'm sure you could somehow pull it off here, but I think engineering will be slightly miffed over claw marks or stuff in places they can't reach.
My limbs would pop off before I could.
Hmm. Oh, no, that was just the door.
It's just the door elevator.
There? Valora? Hmm. I think I'm just hearing things.
Oh, okay.
What? Just miscalculated my step.
Ease.
So, don't worry about it, just few spots are a bit sore. I mean, I guess... no, I don't think most of the other crew members will be just, you know, immediately running to... I assume you don't have chlorine on you, unless you got some from Dr. Varun.
Aquarium-grade chlorine tablets.
Tablets?
Yeah.
Huh. I did just
Like
mix
the
that.
shit you put in, yeah, you just put it in, you just toss it in the water. Like stuff you put in pools.
That's... Huh? Oh, convenient, I guess.
They're water soluble. It's great. Like if we pass out.
Hmm?
You were saying something about like in case we pass out again.
Yes, like I can't really like carry you in the streets if something happens. The best we could do is have maybe a car come around, and then it will be just getting you on the car, but yeah, that's more what I'm usually used to.
Like a maraca. Give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, chairs that I can sit in. Not have to scrunch.
So, how was your first actual proper mixed drinks?
Not bad. Not good either.
Hmm. from any alcohol is acquired taste, but so is coffee, and everyone drinks that too.
Still kind of powdery. Okay, half a tablet.
What's next? Figuring what you can mix the chlorine with that gives it taste.
Yeah, it's kind of plain on its own.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, this is bland. Spit makes it lemony, so...
Well, I mean, I assume your tongue doesn't really taste the lemon on your spit.
Not really anymore. You okay?
The alcohol is
Good?
alcohol makes sometimes so one overthink. If I'm feeling good, I feel better. If I'm feeling bad, I feel worse.
What you overthinking this time?
Well, myself, I guess. Sometimes you don't learn some things about yourself if things don't change around you. A person can't think what good food is if they only think they eat these rations. Just
Message to Cheshire from Dr. Tally. Will you be returning to the room tonight?
I have no idea.
Hello. Everyone continuing their excursions in the bar down here.
well, in Tashir's case, since what considers to them as drinking is liquid that's not really
Unsure,
commonly given.
but we'll try to be back soon.
I got myself cider from the bar.
Wonderful. Taking off, good chef.
Oh. I guess it's not an issue since most of this alcohol drinks in the ship are non-alcoholic, I'm certain. I wonder if anyone has
Nice alcohol.
Right. I wonder if anyone actually stopped by a place to get more different drinks.
Probably.
My apologies. You're right, chef.
I wonder what sort of liquids would cause drunkenness in some like Palace. I wonder if it will be something more making yourself dry. Alcohol sort of dries out humans, you know. You feel thirsty, so you drink more of your drink, and the drink just makes you thirstier. Maybe the most meanest part of alcohol selling.
Oh, well, we could have our own party. If you
Things make you thirsty in multiple ways.
Oh, come now, it can't be all work all the time. Even I can agree to that.
Yeah?
That was an inside thought. That should have stayed inside.
It really hits you fast, huh? To assume your body's just not used to the fact that it's there.
Yeah.
That is the biggest issue that most humans have. They get this nice big hit, but then their body gets used to it, so they need more and more, and it never is the same.
Yeah.
And I wonder. What?
He's a frog.
What in the world? Oh.
I went to pick it up and I returned.
What's it told me? No. What's the point?
Come on. Goods.
The fact that it gets through an airlock is the questionable part. Also, it seems it made... Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, nope. I'm not in a state following that. What am I doing? Right, they never... I mean, the vent is up there, so I guess that's why. I'm surprised they were able to run away from her. If I was any restaurant and I could actually stand up properly, I will definitely catch you myself. Yeah. You're smarter than you look. That. What in the world? Should have picked up my stun gun on the way. Sheesh. I wonder if we should have just gone dancing. But if that happens again, if it becomes the norm, I don't know if it's because I guess I'll know tomorrow. But Tally also says it's been happening before. I guess there's only so much I can do. And so much positivity can do. I want to see them happy. How can I protect her from a past that's already happened? Oh. I should not be thinking of any of this. This is gonna make things worse. Okay. Come on, focus, just focus. One step at a time. Don't just go with the flow. If something happened, they would contact us. Ship sure is quiet at this hour. Oh, Laura. Oh, that is a thing. What in the world? Where in the world? No, there's no way. There. I should get some water too. Some sheep over here down this. That's here. It took a while, so. I noticed. I could hear it from through the vents over the hangar. And then at one point it ran to me and smacked me with a tongue. I seemed to understand to some level what I was saying, or it just responded to me making sounds. Either way.
It has some level of fucking sapience. It was able to mildly understand me, and then I tried to explain that we just wanted to get it out of here and back home, and then it fucking jumped on my face.
Oh.
As soon as I got the shield down.
Uh-oh.
I gave Vane the order to shoot it.
Uh-oh.
It's being difficult. It also is climbing on the reactor, so...
Oh. Well, at that point, I guess. We do have stun pistols.
It was doing something funky with its eyes, and then Natalie suddenly got a nosebleed. Natalie?
Oh.
Natalia.
Huh. I guess that's why they were in the med bay with Zid.
Yeah. No idea.
I, on the other hand, need some water at this point.
Try not to get urines and mine confused.
Right. Oh no, that will be very rough, won't it?
Yeah, I don't want you drinking chlorine. It'll be bad on many levels. Anyways, back to being comfy.
By the way, saw through the window to medical. Like I said, I saw Zid with Miss Natalia. Or quite comfy looking together.
Let the relationship develop.
Oh? You seen something between them?
Relationships aren't always romantic. They can be platonic.
Yeah.
I will say, bold of you to have your hand on my thigh.
Because it's a bit harder to beat up here. You know?
I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing it out.
You know, I purposely sat in this spot. Yep.
Hi. You alright?
I grabbed the bottle and I was like, well, anyway, how much did you two drink? Handling out headache medication for hangovers.
Oh, it'll have no effect on me, and this is technically my first actual alcohol.
I had 2 mixed drinks. One.
You had 3 drinks in total.
Yes, I mean I haven't finished this cider yet completely. I'm just getting some water in between because I was stumbling a bit already.
Headache medication.
Understood.
You alright?
She's peachy.
Yeah.
I'd say you look as red as a tomato, but your blood's purple. Or blue. I'm slightly recognizing the differences. I'm colorblind.
Oh, that'll explain it.
Yeah. Yeah. Blues. But they're slightly, like, darker blue, so I'm able to tell.
Huh.
They've never
as long as you can tell
seen the
difference,
color
it doesn't
pink.
bother you. You've never seen the color pink. Well, her face that's pink. That is very pink.
Very pink indeed.
Yeah. Was it because of the conversation? I'm calling her a lesbian?
So I do think they didn't realize they were together like that.
They're...
I mean...
From what I can tell of both of them, they lack a lot of knowledge.
Right.
They're experimenting. I'm just telling them the words that would probably be associated with their relationship, though Siri did tell me that it's not quite what she feels right now. She's still figuring things out. They're experimenting.
Fair enough. To each their own. I don't. Who am I to judge? But I hope you had a good time. I will leave you be and not bother you. I'll take a walk around.
Why would you bother us?
I just don't want to bother anybody.
I may have to confirm with Vane if they've dealt with the frog. If there's still a frog running around. Yeah,
When I came in, it walked out. Vane was right at the airlock. Said hi to her.
Okay, so the frog's been dealt with. It's gone. Good. Okay, don't have to clean up frog guts somewhere.
Hopefully.
If it does come back on the ship, I have given Vane the order to shoot it.
She did have a gun out.
Yeah.
I hope
we were
it
trying
wasn't
to
that big
capture it, and it
gun.
was climbing all over the fucking reactor. And it kept slipping away. The frog went into the fucking reactor room.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, the frog somehow got the fuck into, like the sub area where the training field is. How it used the fucking elevator, I have no idea. And then we got it trapped in there. Okay. And once you left, I talked to it. It was like, we're just trying to get you out of here, okay? We just want you off the ship. That's it. Don't want to kill you. All right? It seemed to understand. I let it out. It beelined to the fucking reactor room and got in there and was like hiding around and climbing all over the reactor itself.
Why can just anyone or anything get into your reactor?
Still in the...
No, we chased it out of there. But after that point, Vane was trying to capture it with nets. It wasn't working, so I gave her the order to shoot it once it was out of the reactor room.
How did it react?
It just beelined into the fucking reactor room. We really need to get those doors, like, properly locked. Yeah.
I wonder if there is a weird bug in the system where while you made it that it's locked and only unlocks for, you know, personnel who's allowed. It has a bug where personnel that have no designation are not in the no list. So it opens for anyone not part of the ship. Maybe that is just... Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm of course just assuming.
Just make it a pad system at this point. Just make it a pad system. Like how the storage room is a pad system. Nah.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah. Anyways, at least there's no frog guts. Bonus. Yep. It's gone. Ugh.
Well, I'm gonna go put this in my room and walk around. So, if you need me, I'll be around. I haven't been given access to comms yet, so if you need me, you'll have to find me. But
I won't be moving from this spot outside of going to my bed at this point. I'm stumbling as it is. Having to
water.
alcoholic drink.
Lots of water.
Yeah, that's why I have this here.
Right. Well, good night to you both if I don't see you again.
I'm gonna be the one having to carry you to your room.
Possible. At this point.
Mm.
Tashira, what is making you want to? What is? Do you have any idea what is making you actually want to, drink the chloron?
It makes my mind fuzzy. I don't have to really think too much without putting me back on the gas. But also lets me, speak how I want. The prison kind of made me, alter the way I was speaking, just so I don't get people upset at me. Anything to make me not get put back in solitary confinement.
Sadly, prison is not the only place that does that to people.
Yeah.
Work, sometimes family, sometimes military. You're expected to do things in this specific way. Follow the chains of command. I understand it completely. I agree with it, but I also am not foolish enough to say that it does not break people. A normal person would not be so ready to carry something that could kill dozen people in an instant as an intimidation tactic.
You'd be surprised.
The more people I can wipe out myself, the less danger there is to others.
But then you become the danger to others.
I accepted that. It's what I've grown to be. I have no interest in trying to change that right now. Does not mean I can't do good while like this. I'm here trying to help all of us remember what we all.
But that also means you're changing. What you're doing is a form of change. Even if your brain makes you think that you're still the same old of what it is, you're still changing. Is my ear very fascinating to you?
You're soft. Yesterday it was this arm. Remember how I said that I sat in these spots for a reason?
Yeah. You're not allowed to go think yourself as just a weapon or some kind of monster that's just to kill people. And then turn and say to me that I'm a person. That's hypocrisy. Damn it.
Sadly, humans are massive piles of hypocrisy. All the time.
Yeah. So there's a lot of species.
If it helps, if it makes you feel any better, it's more of a act, mask, I could say. I just need to remember to take it off. You've seen me in the field. I guess you were on the gas at the time. When I'm in the armor, when I'm in the armor, I'm different. I focus.
When it comes to work, a switch is always flipped. You're never truly you while on a job. Same for like everyone. You have a customer service voice for a lot of people, or customer service personality.
Don't we know it?
You fit to the environment of your job.
Sir,
That's you.
Sir, I do not know if you. I don't care if you're regular and that you buy 5 drinks every time. You are obviously too inebriated to enter our establishment. No, Mr. James, I know who you are. I have met you for the last 3 weeks. No, I cannot let you in without ID. No, James, I will not let you go in there by yourself with just a grenade. We're getting all out. I'm getting all of us out. He didn't listen. That idiot refused to listen. I don't want Vane to do the same mistake. Just think they know better. Then do something foolish. I don't want to lose anyone here because of me. I don't want to lose you.
I think I'll only die to my own stupidity. I didn't mean to grab that. Hey. Hey. Hey, sleepyhead. Let's get you back to your room, okay?
Yeah.
Make sure you take that medicine with you too.
It's in my pocket.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah. You said, what did you put, like half a tablet in that drink of yours?
Oh, I put a full tablet in. I realized I still only put half in. It's a lot slower. Not hit as hard. Can I make sure that you actually sit down okay?
Sure.
I don't want you falling over. Right beside you. Oh.
Sorry. Shirt off. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow.
You're doing your job fine, okay? You don't need to worry about it.
You're doing good too. I know you're more better at this than you might think.
I think that's just the massive amounts of training videos ingrained in my head from Martello. But you try to get some good sleep. See you tomorrow, okay? You're doing fine.